zeros. Personally, I've always spelled zeros like this, but the book spells it like that. I think you can spell it either way. Did you know that?
No.
Things that you can spell two ways and it's the same thing. Zeros or zeros. But personally, I think there's an E in there. The book, though, not so much. Maybe you can see what Mrs. Langland thinks about that. Anyway, so we are now ready to multiply. Congratulations on that. The hope is this isn't, I don't know, overly taxing here. I know Mrs. Barkley works hard with math, and I know that to be true, so she certainly has raised the level of the fourth graders that become fifth graders here. It wasn't always that way. It's nice that you guys are able to do. You guys probably have no idea what you know how to do or don't know how to do, or comparison to those fifth graders over there, or really anything, right? But I assure you, you are well prepared and well positioned here. So all these initial lessons here got us accustomed, especially with large numbers here. Rounding and estimating. If I look at this one right here, just use my estimating knowledge, 1,000 times 3, I should get an answer around 3,000, you would think, for this, right? So let's do it. Number one. Point here, this lesson I don't think will be too hard. Multiplying two digits numbers. You guys feel good about that? Most of you expressed concern to me about it, actually, so video me, you'll have to cover that. I'll be interested to see how you're feeling on Monday. So again, rounding, it says use rounding and estimate, then multiply. You can round in your head. You don't need to write that out. I can certainly, should be able to do 1,000 times 3 in my head, right? 3 times 1 is 3. So I can file that information away. My answer should be about 3,000. Whenever we multiply, we're only doing single digit into, looks like a 4 or 5 digit. Or in even a couple cases, wait for it, a 6-digit number. Oh my gosh. How can that be done? So, whenever we're multiplying single digit numbers by however many, 2 digits, 3 digits, 4, 5, 7, 8, 20, doesn't really matter. We always start in the smallest place value, the ones column, right? In a sense here, I'm going to have 4 little division or multiplication problems, all of their own. They'll all be one single digit multiplying type problems, which is great. So basically I need to multiply the 3 times that, then I need to multiply it times that, and then I need to multiply it by that, and finally I'll need to multiply it by that. Do it 4 times. So first thing I'll ask myself, 9 times 3. What's 9 times 3? 27. And again, hopefully I'm not showing you something and you're like, wow, I never knew that. But we drop the 7, we carry the 2. All right? You all still with me on that one here? 9 times 3 is 27. Drop the 7, carry the 2. Now we go to the next one. 3 times 0. What's 3 times 0? 0. But I still have this 2 that I had to bring over here. What do I do with that?
Bring down the 2.
I add it. So 3 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. What do I have to carry over? Nothing, because 0 plus 2 is 2. I don't have any 10s I need to carry over with me. Nothing. So now I'm clean slate. 3 times 1? 3. Oh, thank you. And then finally, 3 times 1 again? 3. I got an answer of 3,327. Does that answer seem reasonable?
It's about 3,000.
Because when I estimated in my head 1,000 times 3, I thought I'd get an answer around 3,000. Does this answer seem reasonable?
Yes.
Yeah, it does to me, definitely. The estimated answers, again, can be helpful to make sure that you're not somehow, and this happens a lot with fifth graders here, that place values and digits tend to like just grow out of thin air into the numbers. And now all of a sudden it's not 3,327 anymore, is it?
Yeah, why would it be?
Now it's 33,000.
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe you did 9 times 3 is 27, wrote 27, 3 times 0, 3 times 1, and boom. That's how you did it. Maybe that's you. Maybe it's not. But this would create a problem here. This is not the right answer at all, is it here? Not the right answer here. So when we're carrying over again, we got to do our adding, multiplying. Right, Sam? Yeah, 4 years ago, these people were sitting here on the same day you were. Faith and Sam doing our zeros in the multiplicand lessons. Right, yeah. I taught Faith and Sam how to. And now look at what they can do in math after 4 years together. Look at how good they are. They laugh at it now. They laugh. It's like a slow roll of you guys in here. As soon as one leaves, the next one shows up. Anyway, keeping track of the place values here, because again, if you did estimating and thought, okay, my answer is about 3,000, and then you solve it and you get 33,000, well, is that a reasonable estimate? You go, I think I'm going to get 3,000, then you end up with 33,000. Well, that's quite a big difference. In that case, something probably went wrong. Something happened during the multiplying process. You can just go get it here.
Oops, something went wrong.
Something went wrong. Right. Right. Let's try. You guys can try a couple. I'll walk through a couple more faster. Number 2, 6,043 times 4. Number 3, 5,180 times 7. $6,043 times 4, 5,180 times 7. Think you could do it, Colin? You asked yourself, 5th grade, what should I be able to do here? So, a 5th grader, again, can you do this? Some may be able to do better than this, some maybe not. But what would I expect to be able to do with multiplication? You should be able to be pretty accurate at this point here. I mean, 4 times 3 is 12 type of stuff. Should be fairly accurate. If the speed isn't there, that's fine. You should get faster as the year moves on. If the accuracy is not there, that needs to be the only focus. No focus on speed. No focus. Accuracy way more important than speed. So that you're getting them all right. 8 times 7 is 56. 9 times 7 is 63. 6 times 4 24. Almost no mistakes. Accurate. Once you're accurate, then you can work on getting faster. And 5th graders, again, the accuracy should be rounding into form for you. If you feel real good about multiplication, you're in a good spot. If you struggle or not, then, again, you can talk to me, your parents can talk to me, whatever, maybe you have them at home, but joke here, they have flashcards if you're ever wondering what's like the pace here. I get it here, but somewhere before the year's over, you should be able to go about at this pace with pretty much perfect accuracy. 0, 15, 2, 40, 27, 1, 25, 9, 18, 16, 18, 0, 12, 0, 48, 40, 99, 20. About that pace is where you should be able to get to. That's where you're striking. That's what you're striving for in 5th grade here. Yeah, it's not making you feel anything, it's just the show rolls on. We won't always practice multiplying. I know some of you might be a little tired of multiplying work because you've done it in what, 2nd grade? Is that when you start multiplying? 3rd grade? 2nd grade? 1st grade? Somewhere in there?
No, we did.
I would think 3rd grade would be the big thing here. 3rd grade it would be a big focus. 4th grade it should be a huge focus. So
What? She made us
in a sense you should have grinded out 2 years of this. So again, different people process the stuff differently, but my point of all this is to the 5 of you to do your own honest assessment of yourself and your math skills. So as you're going through the homeworks, these next couple homeworks, as we're going through the practice, you'll probably get a gauge. But I would think most of you have an idea right now how this is about to go for you here. So it's just trying to minimize the mistakes. It's the thing here. I know you, huh? Oh, I'm not working through it here. Okay. All right. I think I've said enough. So here we go. Starting on the right, 4 times 3 is 12. Drop the 2, carry the 1. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 plus 1 is 17. Drop the 7, carry the 1. 4 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. Nothing to carry over. 6 times 4 is 24,000. Seems reasonable. 6,000 times 4 would be 24,000. I'm in the ballpark. I can live with this. 7 times 0 is 0. 8 times 7 is 56. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 5 is 12. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 1 is 36. 36,260. How'd it go?
No, I put a 7 instead of 0.
What?
I put a 7 instead of 0 for the first one.
Okay, I'll have you guys, we'll probably do maybe 10 of them. We'll see. Let's get some. But here we go. First round. Round 1. 4,009 times 5. 6. 8. 3,090 times 6. 10.
Do we round these or just look?
Solve. Yep. These are, you can round in your head. About 20,000. About 18,000. 9,060 times 4. 12. 68,509 times 8. Well, we'll just do those for a moment. 6, 8, 10, 12.
Do we have to round?
No.
No.
It's totally done in your head. You can compare your mentally rounded answer to your real answer. The main reason you want to, of course, do that is make sure you got the right number of place values. That you're not adding or forgetting a 0 somewhere in there. all put together here. Alright, if you're finishing, you can keep going. Thatcher, you ready for number 6?
Yep.
Alright, walk me through it.
5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 0 is 0.
So 45, what do I do with that?
Put the 4 on the top and then 5
Okay, yep.
there.
Okay,
and
fine.
then 5 times 0 is 0, but plus add 4 is 4. Then 5 times 0 is 0, and then 5 times 4 is 20, so 20,045.
Yep. That was perfect. That's good. Alright, Dominic.
Okay. So I did 6 times 0, which is 0. 6 times 9, which would be 54. I put the 5 up there, and then 6 times 0 is 0 plus 5 is 5. 6 times 3 equals 18. And then, so 18,540.
Yeah, that was good. Well done. Emma, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
0 times 4 is 0.
Good.
6 times 4 is 24.
Yep. Drop the 4, carry the 2.
0 times 4 is 0, and then you have to do 2, so it's 2.
Yep.
And then 9 times 4 is 36.
Yep. And what's our final answer?
36,204.
You got it, Emma. Great job. Kana?
8 times 9 is 72. 8 times 0 is 0. Plus 7 is 7. 8 times 5 is 40. Put the 4 on the top, put the 0 on the bottom. 8 and 8 times 8 is 64. Wait. Plus 4 is 8, and 8 times 6 is 48, plus 6 is 54.
Right. Final answer?
548,076.
Right. That one seemed a little harder than the other 3. All right. Round 2. We'll put back in the cup. 14. 52,050 times 4. 16. 83,600 times 3. Oh. 18.
I don't want these harder ones.
And just a bunch of zeros. Let's move this out here. How about number 30?
Can we write it?
Yes.
Can we write it?
Yes, you may. You may write it the other way. 58,004. Let's throw one more in there. $40. Last one. 6 times.
Another one?
5 sticks.
16.
14, 16, 30, 32, and 40.
Wait, 30 and 32?
30 and 32, 40. 5 problems. We'll see how it goes for us.
Why always pick the harder ones?
Because that's how God wants it. When I randomly grabbed a stick, He guided my hand, Kina.
Or you just
You must be like super good at math or something. That's probably why.
I'll trade with Dominic.
Well, I know you like talking, so when you get the long ones, then you get to talk longer than other people because there's more numbers and bigger numbers and
More
things.
time it takes up.
I want to do number 30.
You're a 40 gal.
Oh,
I'll do 40.
no, I'm not trading with you.
Wait, what one do I even have?
The one that your stick is next to.
And I don't want
All right, Emma, you all ready? Okay.
0 times 4 is 0. 5 times 4 is 20. And then you put the 2 above the 0. And 4 times 0 is 0. 2 times 0 is 0.
Plus 2. 0.
Plus 2 is 2.
Yep.
2 times 4 is 8.
Yep. assume most people probably ditto on your test and quiz, of course. I mean, the first move I'd make is rewrite it this way. Oh, you gotta go, Emma? Okay. Have a good day, Emma.
One question.
Bye, Emma.
One question.
What?
In the homework, do we have to do the estimating?
No,
Okay.
no,
Can we
no.
just do it the way we're doing it right now?
Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. Just like, again, the estimating is for your own mental math. That's all it's for. That's all it's for in real life, too. You should be able to do it in your head. I have you do some on paper because I got to give you a grade and check you somehow, right? But the truth is, that type of work is mental math work. So, yeah, just solving the multiplying problems, that's plenty of work for you. You know, they don't need to make you do more work for no, right? So, okay, Dominic, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
So, can we just say the final answer?
No.
No, Dominic.
You gotta show me, you gotta walk through the
6
steps.
times
I
9
wanna,
is 54. Put the 5 up there. 9 times 0 is 0. Plus 5 is 5. 9 times 5 equals 25. Put the 4 up there. Put the 5 down there. 9 times 0 equals 0. Plus 4 equals 4. 9 times 9 equals 81.
Right, so I lost you at.
and now the
put
final.
5 up there.
Oh, I was following. Yeah.
814,544. 54.
554.
I lost you at. Put the 5 up there.
9 times 6 is 54. 0 plus 5, 45. Boom, there's the 4. 0 plus 4, 9 times 9. All right, Charlotte,
I want to do mine.
I'll put
32?
32, yes.
Okay. So, 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 7 is 28, and then carry the 2. And then 7 times 0 is 0, so then it's a 2. And 7 times 0 is 0. And 7 times 8 is 56, and then carry the 5. And 7 times 5 is 35, plus 5 is 40. So,
Final, yep.
406,028.
Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Should I make this longer all of a sudden? I can just like.
No, please don't.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Kata, what's.
You already solved it though.
Well, no, I could just make the number bigger all of a sudden. Then we got to start over.
Okay,
Okay, we won't do
here
that.
it goes. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 0 is 0, plus 4 is 4. 6 times 0 is 0. 6 times 3 is 18. Put the 1 above the 0. Put the 8 down by the other 0. 6 times 0 is 0. Plus 1 is 1. And 6 times 7 is 42. So, 4,218,042.
There it is, right there. Very good. If you're a planner person, page 19, problems 1 through 29.
There is a lesson missing.
28, 59.
There is a